Okay, so I've been meaning to do a tour of this base for quite a while now. Let me just gamma up real quick. There we go. I'll just do a little run around the outside. So I'm still kind of playing with turret setup. This is obviously a PvP base. It's just a showcase on my solo because I used to play on a PvP server and was showing my friends a possible design. So yeah, I'll just park my bird and come in. Actually, I'll show you how we take them into the hangar. Oh, a bit of a mind your head spot there. They just park things up here, and let me go down this ladder, and you can see we have these big open areas, and so I'll come down here, and we can bring our land dinos in. Hatching station there. This leads to like a mess hall kind of a thing. Go and check that out in a second. So you bring your big, like your their Xenos and Ankies and stuff. You whip them up here when they're encumbered. Unload here into the forge. And so some people have like multiple forges. This base has a one single forge design, but I don't think that's too much of an efficiency bottleneck. So you can access grinders here and just kind of level some things around the base if you want to. I've got the AC units underneath here. This is a vanilla design. I've got a I don't have my no clipping mod enabled, or at least I didn't when I built all this. So tech troughs up there above the fridges. The fridges are sank about 3 levels down to enable these troughs to clip into the top of these fridges. Let's see. Was this? I was going to stick something in there. Oh, okay, so come in here for a sec. This is our little mess hall. Turrets welcoming people who break in the door. Got our like expedition gear, tools, stuff for like grabbing and going, getting a drink and food, drink. Let's see. So over here kind of leads to our little garden area in the front. And then go up the spiral staircase. Kind of like a little GM private headquarters. You gotta crouch there. Most of the base you don't have to crouch, but there's little spots where you do. So I was thinking of like putting some, I don't know, furniture around in here. I'm probably gonna, you know, decorate this with Eco's mod and stuff later because I'm gonna use it for personal stuff. So actually here's the GM's like room. You can kind of store your stuff. Spawn in bed. There was gonna be a bed there. And up here, let's see. I was gonna have something in here. I think it was gonna be like vaults for boss raiding and stuff in here, or it was gonna be up in here. This was gonna be where we had some extra vaults for players. And then over here is the first level of the tribe mates like barracks. Look at these little rooms. I left the floors uncarpeted in here so you can see the electrical. Most of the electrical's hidden. But there's like a community vault. Oh no, below there's another level of barracks. So there's a total of like, I don't know, 25 or 30 rooms. I forget. But here, this one's got some just stuff for storing. It's kind of decorative. Let me go down to the lower levels. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Here's the stair. Alright, so there's another. Okay, so I was like on the third level. So yeah, see here, it's like, the idea is you can put your stuff in your pets. You can keep it in these rooms. And then there's going to be like little plaques for people. And yeah, I was going to have a door there. We got tech turrets in front of the base. So. Tech. Tech generator there. So, let me show you the entrance. Got this, so this is got lots of tech doors here. And we've got tech walls behind the wood walls here. And a buffer zone. Not in this part. There's no buffer zone in here. It's a little bit vulnerable, I suppose. But there's turrets in here. Tech turrets, I believe. So if you break into this glass, you're going to get shot from there, you're going to get shot from here, you're going to get shot from here and there. And it's going to be kind of like fish in a barrel, so I wouldn't think it's too vulnerable. The scary thing is like blind spots, you know. Oh yeah, and here's a little just Phiomia spot and dung beetle area. Did my Phiomias starve? Apparently they wouldn't be surprised. And I was just keeping stimberries in here, so you know. Okay. So we got just a regular gate that looks... I probably would upgrade this to tech, but it looks better as not tech. Got some metal in front of the glass just to make it a little more defensible. The idea is to rely on turrets a lot. And these spikes protect the base of the towers and the electrical wiring that goes up into them. And let me go upstairs. The upstairs is a whole nother story. Oh yeah, here. So this is an unloading area. This makes pulling convenient. I don't like to use pulling mods. I don't know, just breaks immersion. So you put meat and perishables into this vault because it's under the kitchen. And then it's like ingredient stuff in those vaults. And then stuff underneath the crafting room. I'll show you the workshop and the kitchen. I forgot about them. This thing takes up a lot of space, but, you know, we don't need to be parking dinosaurs inside, really, in this particular base. So here's the workshop. It's ugly. So, yeah, you can grab stuff out of the vaults here. Access inventory. And work. And, let's see. You can access all these. For the most part, you can reach stuff once. Can't really. Oh my gosh, can you? Yeah, so you can pull metal right out of there into here. And blueprints, blueprints, blueprints. And the kitchen. So we got preserving bins. 3 fridges. Clipping was not enabled in any of this. So I had to be kind of compact. But still not have things inside each other. And there's a table fridge, 2 industrial cookers, and salt, pepper, sulfur, rare flowers and mushrooms, meat perishables. We got double tech doors there. The idea is if you end up in this big open area because you blew through that weaker front wall, getting into the rest of this base is still pretty protected because there's a lot of tech doors inside here and they're doubled up. Let's see, let's use the elevator. Whoop. Back off. You can put a pretty big dino on this thing even though it's a small elevator. And so I was going to have kibble dinosaurs up here lined up around this thing. Like, starting... You can get yourself off that. But, like, starting from right here, running along the edge, running along here. I was thinking of having their butts hang out so you can get eggs off the ground over there or something. And then just stick them in the fridge in the kitchen or something. Get a tech generator protected in there. And we got things in here. This is a breeding area. Just a little cozy breeding room. With a little bit of a view. I think this is my favorite view in Ragnarok. So you come in here. Got a spot for, I think, I forgot what I was going to do with that little pen. I was thinking, maybe the old raptor. I don't know, what was I going to toss in there? I thought. Oh well. So, this is like where you walk your medium dinos in here. And then they can't get under here when they're wandering. I don't know. I don't use hitching posts, really. I just try to be old-fashioned, I guess. I like to. Here's some tech troughs. So yeah, there's this area. And then you can, so you have babies growing up right here if you want to. I think, oh yeah, this is just a pen for small pets, so if you want to breed bulb dogs in there or something, that's what it was. Because, you know, they can walk right under that. So that's for mid dinos, this is for small dinos. I remember now. And up here is just storage for small dinos. Small dino pens, because they're safer up here, and you can have some medium-sized dinos for grabbing and going. And then up here I would probably have my wyvern parked or something, because you can fly through there and up into here because of the size of this hole. So I'd park like my favorite wyvern up here so it wouldn't be outside getting shot at or something. I also parked my Carquinos up here. Been abandoned to the wilderness right now. He needs to be retrieved. So that's a tour of my tech base that I attempted to make aesthetically pleasing. It's because it's a PvP tech base that you can only attempt to make it aesthetic. You do have to sacrifice some efficiency as a PvP base to make it, you know, not just a boring box. So the sacrifices I made, not every PvP player would agree with them as wise, but, you know, just trying to see what we can do with our creativity. Alright, guess that's an conclusion to my video. Thanks for watching.